Hello everyone, Kilikadoan here playing Pro Cycling Manager 2018. We are in International Österreich Rundfahrt. We have been riding 4 stages in the previous episode, and it's going to be a massive stage, a short mountain stage, but that climb towards the goal line looks very nice. We are of course the favorite yet again when it comes to a mountain stage. We can see that we are in first place, actually by a big margin for the overall standings. We have the points jersey, a pretty big lead there as well. We have not really been competing for the mountain jersey yet, but maybe that will change. We should get quite a lot of points if we win the stage today. So that could be interesting. Let's get another victory. Lucky enough, we have the entire team working for us on this stage. We're gonna have walls protect us here on the first climb, and then on the final climb it's probably going to be Pozo Vivo. We are having a +3 day with 99 fitness, so our stats are amazing. We should be the big favorite on the stage. Also because we are the leader here, we have the yellow jersey. Our team probably should do quite a lot of work up in front today. We're gonna see if we can put up Oliveira early on to pull the peloton, but that might be difficult. Yeah, let's save him. Who else is up here from our team? We do not have anyone that wants to get involved here. Posvivo was dropping down. That's fine. Sabitier is already done. What the hell happened to him? Did he try and go up and pull and then got caught? Well, we can actually see that there is already breaks in the peloton, but that was before the pace died down. Well, we might try and pace the peloton today. Maybe not at this point, but maybe leading up to that final climb, and we can look at the final climb. It's a good one. It's a very long climb, and it's pretty darn steep. That should be a fun one. The breakaway is not really getting away, actually. They are riding very slow. More people should be trying to attack. Yes, that was an attack. Yes, I thought maybe they are moving up to pull, but they are not. Um, Still would like to see Oliveira come up and pull, but maybe we should. Wow, he got a nice boost on the flat, so maybe he can do it on the flat when we get there. 75 people in the main group, no breakaway, so it's been a strange stage. We can't really complain on the work that our team have put into the stage. We are trying to have Pozo Vivo protect us. He is moving up. Come on, Pozo Vivo, get up next to us. 20 kilometers left to go. Soon we will enter the first part of the climb. I am expecting Rafael Maika to attack, maybe some other people. We see Sue here, he looks like he will be hot coming into this climb. Oliveira is still pushing, even if we are not giving him the instruction to do so. He decided to do it on his own. All we can really do is just wait at this point. "96 people in the main group now, as the pace is going very slow. But I don't think we have really anyone to set the pace. Walls is so far down in the peloton, we can't take advantage of him. Telling Pozzovivo to set the pace would not really be beneficial either. The people attacking are not dangerous. The B is a very bad climber, and Nope is even worse. So maybe they just went for the sprint points. That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. 14 kilometers left to go, and I feel like we just need to speed up the game a little bit until we get to the real climb. We're gonna be in at the 89 effort. Okay, things are happening now. Nope, it's still Oliveira setting the pace. We are in the real climb now. Should we? No, it's too early to take advantage of Pozzovivo and just set the pace. We need to keep on waiting for a little bit longer. If no one wants to attack, that's totally fine with us at this point. We are 10 kilometers from the goal. It's a tough climb. Oliveira is still pulling, not using much energy. Let's just set 80 effort, use Pozzovivo. Putting the squeeze on. That was Wolf was so far behind because I set him to hold position. I should have set him on automatic. Maybe then we would have been able to use him. 125 people in this group now. That shows that the pace was really low. Everyone could catch up to the peloton, to the main group. 7 kilometers left to go. Now it's starting to break off. Pozzovivo is still rather strong, but it's not going to last much longer. When he is done, I think we should go even faster with our own strength on the line. We're down to 19 people. Pozzovivo, you have been amazing. How much further can you go? Not much further. You're going to be done. Let's set you on automatic. We will continue now. 17 people, 5 kilometers left to go. We don't even need to use the energy gel yet. We could go even faster for a little bit, but I think that this is fine. We should be able to out-sprint most people. 13 people in the main group now. that Belgian guy with the flag. That was pretty funny actually. 10 people now. 9 people. 3 kilometers left to go. Will anyone try to attack? Pogacar, Maika, Lambrecht, Foliforov. We're gonna use the energy gel with 2.1 kilometers left to go. It's just us and Maika is done. We win another mountain stage, but with our fitness peak and our amazing fitness, the riders here in this event should not be able to compete with us unless they are in an amazing form. Gonna be another massive victory for us. We sprint for the last bit, not quite all the way to the goal line, but that's totally fine. We're gonna win with more than a minute. Another excellent performance. International Österreich-Rundfahrt 5th stage, and another amazing victory. 2 minutes and 13 seconds down to Rafał Majka. That means that he is now 5 minutes and 39 seconds behind us in the overall standings. Let's have a look at the team performance. Posovivo 23rd, Vols 28th place. We extend the lead for the Sprinter jersey. We actually take the Mountain jersey. We have the Youth jersey. And our team is now actually in 4th place. So we lost a little bit of time as a team. EXP 24 points. It's not really fair, but we're gonna take it. Stage 5. The breakaway is starting to form. Le Bon, I think I saw Le Bon. Yes, he is out there. We do not have the entire team working for us today, but Oliveira is +5 today. A superstar. I hope we will be able to use him for when the climbing starts. And it's an interesting stage. We are actually the favorite to win the stage, even if it is counted as a hilly one. It still looked like it was predicted as if it was a mountain stage. The final climb is not that difficult, and then there is downhill, and then there is a flat sprint. So it will be interesting to see what we can accomplish towards the end of this stage. 38 people are in the breakaway today. That is that is quite a lot. They are getting a little bit disorganized as someone tried to attack for the mountain points. Good first climb. Our team did all the work in the climb, but looks like we're gonna get a little bit of help now. And it is evening out the train. I actually missed who won. I don't think Le Bon took any points, but I didn't see who won. Maybe took 3rd place or something like that. But with 38 people, anything can happen in a breakaway. They only have less than 2 minutes on us, so I actually think they will be caught quite soon. Maybe with that many people, it's hard to decide who is going to help set a pace. Maybe there are just too many people for that to happen. And I decided to do the grand old let's melt away the competition. My goal here is to catch the breakaway, but we can see that the other favorites were not able to follow. A bit of a surprise to me, actually. Now they are chasing us. Let's see if we can accomplish to catch the breakaway here. Frini, Backelands, Suarez, Pernsteiner. They are pushing rather fast. We need to slow down and oops, let the other favorites catch us. Maybe we can do 70 effort here for a little bit. We are only a few seconds behind the breakaway people, but that's totally fine. We're actually pulling away from the other favorites. What is happening? Well, then we need to try and catch the breakaway, I guess. What the hell should we do? We are caught in nowhere. Let's slow down. We can catch the breakaway in the next climb if that is what is necessary. Now they should be able to catch us quite fast from behind, but they're riding very slow, surprisingly slow. We're gonna take some water. Let's do 40 effort then. I thought 50 effort would be slow enough. Are they that tired behind us? It It's going very slow for them to catch us. 15 people. You can see that you're losing a lot of time to the breakaway at least. Let's move up to 70 effort. Pogacar is setting the pace, but it's a very slow pace. We need to do another attack when we get to the top of this climb. A very uneven climb with some steep parts and some not so steep parts, but I guess the end to the climb is quite nice, so we need to wait for that part. Wow, the breakaway is getting away now. They are going to win the stage. Maybe we should have just caught them. That would have been a lot better for us, I guess. This is almost embarrassing how slow they are riding here. Is anyone decently placed in the breakaway? Nope, they are 19 or more minutes behind. We are still quite far from that point where I wanted to attack. Let's get up to 89 effort. More people are catching us, and now someone is here that can set a little bit of a pace. But that is bad timing for them, because we're gonna get into the tougher climb soon. It should start now, yes. 7.5%, then we're gonna set the pace. 89 effort is probably a little bit too much. Let's do 85. The breakaway is more than 2 minutes ahead of us, even if we are closing in on them quite fast, and then we see we might get a gap, but no, they're gonna fight their way back using a lot of energy. Let's do 89 effort for a little bit. Lambrecht is on our wheel. There is a small gap for the breakaway now. It's 30 seconds. We are 5 people in my group, and then there is a small gap to another 10 people. I forgot to take the energy gel. With a small climb coming up, maybe it will not be that bad if we took the energy gel at that point. The breakaway is fighting hard. You see that the small climb will not change anything. Okay, the energy gel have kicked in. We need to sprint early. Let's go. Will we be able to catch anyone of the 4 people in front of us? Nope, nope, nope. We should have sprinted a lot sooner. I didn't. I must have mistaken with the finish. I thought it would be more flat, but it was complicated. A lot of turns, maybe a little bit of downhill. I'm not really sure. Either way, we come in 5th place on that stage, and maybe we should have done more to beat the breakaway people, because we were so close to them in the end. A very confusing stage. I'm not sure what else to say about it. We can't be mad though, because it made the most sense when we almost caught the breakaway the first time to wait for the main group. Then they just slowed down. They didn't ride anything at all, and then we almost caught the breakaway again. So very confusing. The important thing is that we are now 6 minutes and 27 seconds ahead of Rafael Maika. He lost time, actually. Wow. We get a few points for the points jersey. No mountain points, and we are still in the lead for that one. Of course, our team is in 4th place, but that time loss, we lost 10 minutes in the team competition today. Wow, that is massive. EXP nothing gained, I guess. Oh, 14 points, thank you. We are having a 0 race day conditioning today, but we still get a pretty decent boost to our stats for our 99 fitness. Today is a lap that we go around 4 times and then 4.5 times, I guess. We end it with a climb, a decently short climb, but a tough one, half length, I would say. We are the main favorite to win today as well. Nelson Oliveira is also having a pretty bad day, at least compared to some of the others. We should aim for the victory, but I guess this might be another day where the breakaway will hold. Our advantage is that it is a short stage, only 131.4 kilometers. So might not be a stage where the breakaway can get a big lead. That is more people attacking. Nope is in 2nd place for the mountain jersey. He is trying to join the breakaway, and that could mean bad news for our mountain jersey, so we might need to keep an eye on that. 3rd time we go into the climb. Nope have taken 2 points in both of the previous climbs, so now we need to make sure that we catch him, and I think we're gonna continue riding here. He is 2 points ahead of us then for the mountain jersey, so if we win this, if we take 3rd place here, we should get 2 points as well, meaning we are tied for the mountain jersey. Let's see if my guess is correct. We are still too far behind the other 2 people in the breakaway, but let's see if that will change. Micah is following us, Pogacar and Sue. And let's have a look here at the mountain points. Ooh, we actually get more than that. Okay, that's good for us. More points is better. So now we are riding with Micah and Pogacar and Sue. That will probably mean that the breakaway will get even more time. I'm going to assume that more people will catch us soon, but we will be riding slow until they do so. Maybe now 35 people. Some helpers will move up and set a decent pace. But we are totally fine with the breakaway winning this, I guess. We kept the mountain jersey, I hope, with this. Gonna start the climb again. We're gonna set the pace. 85 effort. Walls will be protecting us. And looks like we are actually closing in on the breakaway. Will they be able to ride fast up this climb? They are decently strong when it comes to climbing. Their walls will be done. The breakaway are losing time again. I was just going to say that it looks like they are keeping our pace, but that was just at the beginning of the climb. They couldn't keep it up. And we are also hurting the competition quite a lot. Not many can follow us. We're gonna continue to pull all the way to the top. Let's move it 89 and make sure that we get the mountain points here. Not sure what kind of stage the last one will be, but if Nope goes into the breakaway on that stage, it might be dangerous for us. So 4 people again. Pogacar, Maika, Ulisi this time around. Last stage might be a TT, it might be a normal stage. Not really sure, but I don't think it is a time trial. I think it's a normal stage, and that means that Nope might want to try and steal the mountain jersey away from us. So it was good that we got those points. Will improve our chances. 11.5 kilometers left to go. Let's have a look here at the finish. A little bit of terrain before we get to that final climb. We have walls protect us with 10 kilometers left to go. Postovivo is also in the group, but he is with a really bad day. He shouldn't be able to compete in the climb. But if he can get top 20, I guess we will be happy with that. The pace is very slow and we are actually losing positions. Let's see if we can improve that a little bit. Will that help? More people are catching us. 6 kilometers left to go. How far away is the climb? It's not much more. We're gonna wait with the energy gel a little bit here, I think. Let's take it now. Doesn't really matter. Let's go 85 effort, use balls. He is in decent health, even if he's losing red bar fast. Come on, pull us. I'm going to assume it will be Micah. Oh, Lambrecht is actually attacking. Let's move up to 89 effort, use balls for a little bit longer. Lambrecht looks like he might be able to win this. Will he have enough strength to make it all the way to the goal line? 1 kilometer left to go. We are looking healthy. We are moving past Lambrecht. 500 meters. We're gonna start the sprint. And we're gonna take another victory. It's a bit closer this time, but it's still a nice victory for us. Perfect sprint as well. Pogacar in second place. And Lambrecht take third place. Micah is not... he's actually in sixth place. Stage 7. A good performance from us to win it. Did we get any bonus seconds for that? I'm not really sure. Sprinter jersey is secured. Mountain jersey, wow, we got a lot of points. How did we get that many points? It doesn't really matter. We should win this jersey now. We see Pogacar is now in second place. Nope, got only a few points. I guess he wasn't strong enough. Maybe he didn't place very high in the first two mountains. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna check the EXP point, 24 points. We are still far away from a level up, but hopefully we will get a big amount after the final stage of this international Österreich Rundfahrt. Last stage, and we have accomplished everything we wanted to accomplish from this international Österreich Rundfahrt. The last stage is a flat one, a very flat finish. That means the mountain jersey is secure. We should win everything as far as singles competition goes here. Still going to try and do something in the sprint. This is the first sprint stage. We are not really sure what kind of sprinting powers are here in this tour, but we're still gonna try our best. Our team is pacing, and we can see that at the moment it's causing this disruption in the peloton. There have been breaks forming. The breakaway is still fighting very hard to stay away. Actually, we are a group of 16 people here now, with our team doing all the work. I'm going to assume that they are fighting hard to catch us from behind. That might tire out a few people. I am actually going to assume that the breakaway will be able to hold. So we have been caught by other people, and now they are actually trying to attack. I thought they would set the pace, but maybe they were actually attacking. Or were they going for sprint points? But I think all the sprint points had already been taken. Well, you are done. Let's keep them going for a little bit longer. At least other teams are helping. Okay, now the breakaway is starting to look like it's coming undone. 45 seconds ahead of us at the moment. Nelson Oliveira is working hard. The peloton is struggling again. The break in the peloton is coming and going. So the pace is very strong here. Peter Sagan, is that him? No, it's his brother, of course. The breakaway have 30 seconds, 7.5 kilometers left to go. My helpers are done. It's up to other teams now. Sattelin is still protecting us. Let's move. Oh, we forgot to take the energy gel. 5 kilometers left to go. Come on, Sattelin, you need to keep on fighting. It's a bit of a disarray now in the peloton, and we lost position a little bit, but it's still far from the goal line. Breakaway is still fighting. I'm going to assume that they will be caught in the sprint. 2.5 kilometers left to go. We need to see if we can move up. The sprint is starting, but it's too early for us. We need to wait a little bit longer. Let's do it now. Start the sprint. Start the sprint. Come on, 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 come on. It's going to be a decent finish. Not that bad. Sean Debee is the winner. We are in 5th place. Final stage. You can actually see, well, he's a pretty good sprinter actually. Not world class, but just under that, I would say, Debee and Consone. 5th place on that stage, but we take the win overall. Defeating someone that we lost to last season, Pogacar. Now we are much stronger than him, at least with the fitness peak. So that is good to know. Björg Lambrecht as well defeated, and Rafael Maika. Will be interesting to see. Only 74 points. I was hoping for 100 points. Meaning we are still almost 300 points away from a level up. Still a fun international Österreich Rundfahrt. A very, very fun event. And we did something great there. Next up should be San Sebastian. Yes, Classica Cyclista San Sebastian is the next race, and then also Vuelta a Burgos. That will be the warm-up for La Vuelta Ciclistica a España. I feel like it's going to be quite difficult to reach the fitness peak with so little racing ahead of the Vuelta. If we hit the fitness peak, it will probably be later on into the Vuelta, but that's totally fine as well. If we need to be strong for the second half of the Vuelta, I guess. Also not sure how we will ride the Vuelta. Should we go for the youth jersey? Should we go for mountain jersey and breakaways, and maybe take stage victories from breakaways? It's a bit too soon to tell. Of course, this event we just did in Austria is not really something that we can expect to do a lot. The competition might not have been in good form and our form was super strong. It will be different when we come up against the top climbers of the world, the top stage race people, and also still our time trial skill is really bad. Let's actually have a quick look. This is a prologue. Just wanted to have a check if we can see 39.1 kilometer time trial. So only one prologue and one time trial, but the time trial is long enough that we will not be able to compete for the victory this time around in the Vuelta. So maybe breakaways and the like would be better for us. And maybe on some mountain stages we can test our strength against the top people. Either way, that is something for not the next episode, but the episode after that. So I will get back to the Vuelta later on. Until then, I am Killer Cow Divine. Thank you all for watching.